What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JRich here for an early look at the Week 14 NFL slate. Tons of games, stars and scrubs, backup bowls. We got it all in Week 14, but I've already identified a ton of props you can get over on Prizepicks. So this will be an early look at the Week 14 NFL slate on Prizepicks. If it's your first time depositing, make sure you use the promo code WAKEUP for a 100% deposit match up to $100. Without further ado, let's get into the Week 14 props and let's make some money. So as you can see here, I have a ton of picks already highlighted for you. Number one on the board, Jonnu Smith's receiving yards, 11.5 on Prizepicks, 14.5 on DraftKings Sportsbook. Now, the line hasn't moved so much once it's got there, but that type of discrepancy, we love that. So if you are able to get that 11.5, it is a phenomenal number. Another one I do kind of like a little bit, and we can talk about the game as a whole. The Rams are facing off against the Baltimore Ravens in what could be a very disgusting game environment. Could be very windy, could be a lot of rain. It's not looking so great. But you do get a bit of value on Matthew Stafford's passing yards. It is 197 right now on DraftKings, minus 130 to the over, and on Prizepicks, it's at 195. That is enough of an edge, in my opinion, to take it. I do like Stafford to go over. The conditions may be bad, but I trust Stafford to continue to throw the ball. I don't so much trust that when you're talking about Lamar Jackson. As you can see here, his line is even right now on Prizepicks at 195 and DraftKings, or at 199, and on DraftKings at 199 as well, but minus 125 to the under. So whether you're looking at Lamar Jackson's passing yards, under 200 yards, Deonta Foreman's rushing yards at 31.5, or Zay Flowers' receiving yards at 46.5, they are both trending towards an under. They're not ones you necessarily want to take right now, but they could be great plays later on if the lines move. Obviously, it's an early look. So we may see Lamar's passing yards continue to go down, Zay Flowers' receiving yards continue to go down, at which point they hit that minus 130, that minus 140, minus 145 would be tremendous value. But one of the ones that is definitely great value is this Joshua Dobbs passing yards at 226 on Prizepicks. It's 222 on DraftKings, which is already a 4-yard discrepancy. So we do like that a little bit. But to top it off, it's also minus 140 to the under on DraftKings. So you're getting 4 yards of edge and you're getting tons of juice towards the direction you want to go with the under. So you look at Josh Dobbs, you look at Jonnu, you look at Stafford, you look at Swift, Rachaad White, minus 145 to the over with no difference. 52.5 for Swift's rushing yards and 3.5 for Rachaad White's receptions, both minus 145 to the over. Tremendous value. James Cook receptions at 2.5, minus 135 to the over. Kansas City allows passes out of the backfield to opposing running backs. This is a line that you want to take. Joe Mixon's receiving yards, we saw he caught a ton of passes this past week. Even if the yards wasn't quite there, 21.5, minus 130 to the over. Love that spot. And on the other side of that Buffalo KC game, Jerick McKinnon, receiving yards. This is a phenomenal spot for McKinnon with Isaiah Pacheco out. He will be the primary receiving back. It is one of the best ways that they're going to be able to move the ball because Pacheco has been one of their best players. So with him out of this game, adding the fact that Jerick McKinnon is going to be more involved, whether it's second down, third down, Mahomes is going to need to rely on him because the rushing game is just not going to be there with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So love that value as well. Jahmyr Gibbs receptions at 3.5 against Chicago should be another bad weather game, at which point dumping it off will be better for Jared Goff than trying to throw it down the field. Zach Moss's receptions, really like that one as well. We'll see about the weather in Cincy. This game is in Cincy. It's not in Indianapolis. Zach Moss going to be the primary ball carrier. Do not expect Jonathan Taylor to play. So a great value as well. All of these plays, minus 130 to the over. But the Jonnu Smith, the Matthew Stafford one, I personally really like. The value is pretty good. DeAndre Swift looks very good in terms of value. I don't know if I love the play. Rachaad White, love it. James Cook, love it. Jerick McKinnon, love it. Josh Dobbs, love it. Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford yards, we'll see about those, but you do have a much better edge when you're talking about the Stafford play. Zach Moss, Jahmyr Gibbs, these plays are phenomenal. They're all in front of you, very quick, easy. And if you want to do a similar thing, have a similar process, go to myspariedge.com and check out the odds finder tool. They will help you compare lines and shop lines across all different kinds of books where you can find a similar edge and be able to put in good plays and more profitable plays each and every day that you're betting. But as always, if you tail, give Prizepicks hell, and if we fail, do not bail. I'll be back for Monday Night Football where we have a doubleheader. Not a good one, but a doubleheader. So I'll be back for Monday Night Football and drop some more props and bets. Make sure you go back, look at all the plays, see what's available, do your own shopping if need be, and let's have a great weekend, y'all. I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm out. Peace.